Nigerian Senate President Bukola Saraki is to return back to the Code of Conduct Tribunal over the alleged false asset declaration. The Supreme Court, in its judgment, had last week struck out his appeal questioning the legitimacy of the tribunal to hear his case. A 7-man panel led by the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Mahmood Mohammed, had earlier ruled that the tribunal was properly constituted and had the right to try criminal matters. Reacting to the Supreme Court judgment, counsel to the Code of Conduct Bureau, Rotimi Jacob, said he did not expect less from the Apex Court, while the defense counsel believed that the constitutional and legal controversies surrounding the trial have been laid to rest by the judgment.
They can be relied upon, and the law is the king and not persons. So, and that the law is no respecter of persons, irrespective of your position in government, the law will be applied according to how it is stated in the statute books. That's the message.
The Supreme Court has spoken. It is right for us to contest issues that are not appealing, that we feel that we are going to appeal upon for proper interpretation in the Supreme Court. That is what we have done. And the Supreme Court, either way, have led to rest certain misinterpretation of certain sections of the Constitution and have properly put the interpretation and put those controversies to rest. We have gotten a proper interpretation of those provisions, paragraph 5th schedule of the Constitution establishing Code of Conduct Tribunal, the models of operandis of Code of Conduct Tribunal, etc., etc.
Okay, thank you.
Code of Conduct Bureau had leveled a 13-count charge against Senator Saraki before its tribunal over alleged false asset declaration. From Abuja, LM Chukwemeka reports.
Senate President Bukola Saraki has reacted to the weekend ruling of Supreme Court, which threw out his appeal against Code of Conduct Tribunal for alleged false asset declaration. In a statement issued by his spokesman, Yusuf Olaniyonu, Senate President expresses disappointment over the judgment of the Apex Court. Saraki said the court will prove his innocence of the charges preferred against him during the proper trial. With this development, Code of Conduct Tribunal is now expected to announce a new date for the continuation of Senate President trial over alleged false declaration of assets. Muyiwa Bamdele reporting.
In order to ensure that the Nigerian Federal Capital Territory takes its pride of place among federal capital cities in the world, the FCT Minister Mohammed Musa Bello has urged all directors and senior management staff of the Federal Capital Development Authority (FCDA) and the Federal Capital Territory Administration (FCTA) to put all hands on deck to make sure that the city is kept clean and orderly in compliance with the Abuja Master Plan and in line with the laws that established it. The FCT boss, who stated this during a walking tour of the city with the management staff, said that the current face of the city does not portray a capital city and a fast developing one at that.
The facilities are there, but even then, look at the embankment and curbs on the side of the road. Starting from there to there, you will see that a lot of them are out of alignment. Some of them are even lined up. So these are some of the issues I want you to see. And I want you to think about it. Starting from next week, there will be weekly management meeting where all the heads of all the mandate secretaries and all the agencies will come with their assistants, including the FCDA and all the heads of the units, under the leadership of the PAMSA, on my delegated authority. And whenever I have opportunity, I'll sit with you. But you have to sit down and tell yourself the truth. And look at all this and use all the God-given powers and experience that God has given you. And then you sit down and see how do we move forward.
While giving a background to what necessitated the tour of the city, the FCT minister said that he has been observing the trend and the way things have gone wrong in the city, especially in the areas of cleanliness, street hawking, and beggars who have consistently defaced one of the fastest growing cities in the world.
The whole idea is for us to go around and for me to convey to them the feedback I've been receiving since I resumed office from the citizens regarding what they want of Abuja, and also, of course, to show them what the citizens have shown me in respect of areas where obviously we are lacking in terms of performance.
The minister promised to repeat the exercise periodically. Over the years, the issue of trying to see what is on ground in the Federal Capital Territory has been a challenge, especially for ministers that come to head this ministry. But today, as you can see, the Honorable Minister has gone round major places in the city that needs to be cleaned. He personally took the directors and some stakeholders in a bus they were discussing to point out things and areas they need to improve. Nigerians are watching. In the next 6 months, what is going to happen to this laudable plan of the FCT?
Suites, number 1 AMO Road off Epoch GRA, Benin City, Edo State. Website www.prestigehotel.com.ng. Email info@prestigehotel.com.ng. Telephone number 070-620-84038, 081-519-74044. Prestige Hotel and Suites, world-class hospitality.
The immediate past governor of Abia State, Senator Theodore Orji, has commended Supreme Court for upholding the election of Governor Okezie Ikpeazu as duly elected governor of the state. Senator Orji said the emergence of Okezie Ikpeazu as Abia State governor was out of the fairness and equity in line with the political arrangement of the state.
And the party went and did its primaries, and the incumbent governor emerged transparently. Therefore, the Supreme Court, and since then, politics, you see, some people were not happy. Some people came, the man who challenged the governor, the incumbent governor, who is from Aruchuku local government, which is in Abia North, now turned around to claim that he's from the south. And that is the foundation of his failure, because you have told lies to God and to yourself. Therefore, this Supreme Court judgment has showed everything very, very clear, that when you are doing something, you must have a foundation. Once you say it's fairness, equity, and justice, and that is what the Supreme Court stands for.
All Progressive Grand Alliance APGA governorship candidate Alex Otti in the 2015 governorship election challenged the victory of Okezie Ikpeazu at the election tribunal. Muyiwa Bamdele reporting from Abuja. Minister of Labour and Productivity, Chris Ngige, said the federal government is working out modality at the interministerial level for the payment of 5,000 naira social scheme welfare for unemployed Nigerian youth. Ngige explained that the provision for the social scheme are being catered for in the 2016 budget proposal.
If you are not employed for now, this will be an ad hoc arrangement by which we want you to have something. Even while doing teacher conversion, we'll be paying them something. We can, the program is that we can pay them between 10, 15,000, or even their youth corps allowance. We are doing the budgeting. It's an interministerial thing. It will be domiciled in Ministry of Education because it's an education thing. But Ministry of Labor, Ministry of Youth will drive it, with Labor being the pivot.
The minister also explained that the measure had been put in place to ensure that the scheme was not hijacked by the politician.
That is why I'm there. That is why the president posted me there. The president posted me because he said this is a challenging assignment. And I want somebody who doesn't bend very easily. They say I don't bend very easily. So, nobody will hijack when Ngige is there.
In Abuja, Muyiwa Bamdele reporting.